Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Just kidding. Hi. Welcome to my live. And I'm Creative Sarah, and this is my studio. Happy Wednesday. A lot to celebrate. A lot. So hopefully you're ready to hear. Today, Ryan passed his driver's test. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Oh, excited and scared. Always. Welcome. Well, hello, Cassidy and Gail and Shannon. Hi, Nikki B. Oh, I'm missing some of my comments. Okay. Hello, Annie and Sue. Welcome. Hi, Patty. How are you? Hi, Margaret. Awesome, you guys. So we're doing a little farmhouse thing today. It's gonna be so simple. And when you, like, one of my things is that I do like to decorate holiday thing, like bits of holiday seasonal things, but I usually do like a cluster of seasonal things, but then my everyday decor is super neutral. And so one of my favorite things to use for home decor is wood, like all the kinds of wood. And that's why I'm loving our new 9x9 chalk chubbies, because they stand on their own. It's wood. I can stain it. I can paint it. I can sand it. I can chalk it. I can do whatever I want to it. And this 9x9 shape is perfect for our new GF sized stencils. These are perfectly fitting here. And why be boring and do just one layer? We're gonna layer this up. It's gonna be super cute. I have a coordinating wood cut, so you're gonna get all the details. I am only using 2 chalk colors for this. We are using our new ash, okay? Ash is the new black. It's gonna be my new farmhouse color. I'm loving ash. So if you don't have ash yet, it only comes in a jar, but you're going to love it. And it's so neutral that you'll go through it. And vanilla. We're going to do ash and vanilla. Yeah, we're going to do ash and vanilla. Yes. I'm like thinking, I'm like, do I want white? No, I want vanilla. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Terry. Hi, Rena. Make sure, so yes, Shannon, it's totally scary. Hi, Teresa. Hello. I'm doing well. I'm very excited. Oh, Sue, well, welcome. If you're a newbie, let me run through. So today's keyword is heifer. It's spelled HEIFER. If you do a typo, likely you're not going to get the keyword information. So make sure you kind of spell it out correctly. I just got a manicure today, so you know what that means. If I'm doing anything messy, I'm gonna put on some gloves. I gotta keep this going as long as I can. Next week I have a event that I'm attending for a few days in St. Louis. And so I really need to keep my manicure looking good. All right, so, and I'm gonna be doing something messy. So we're gonna open up our ash color, and I'm going to get a wipe, disinfectant wipe, baby wipe, doesn't matter for this purpose, because all we're doing is taking the wet wipe, and we're using it as our rag to kind of stain this piece of wood. I am gonna, okay. So I'm gonna dip in, since I have a bunch of ash, I feel like I have to say shh because it sounds like a bad word. I picked it up from the lid, okay? And I'm just going to, I'm gonna ash wash this, okay? And I am gonna do the sides as well. So get it on the front, and then we're gonna do the sides. You don't need to do the back, especially if you're going to do a, like a double-sided piece. You could leave the back white. You could certainly wash it with the ash, but you don't have to. It's a drinking game. Every time I say the word ash, you have to take a drink. I've got some coffee here. All right, look, you guys, at that beautiful gray ash washed piece of wood. And I'm going with the grain. Doesn't that look cool? Okay. I'm gonna kind of clean up these gloves. I'm gonna keep them on for a minute and we're gonna dry this. So I'm just gonna grab my, hi Dolores, oh welcome, hi Connie, hi Kat, hi Debbie, hi Christy, hi Carolyn. So today's project supplies, let me tell you about them. If you comment HEIFER, H-E-I-F-E-R, right here, you will get a link with the project supplies. So all of the chalk projects from my chalking website, plus you'll get a link for the Etsy wood cut. There's just one, and it's pretty big, but you're gonna see how it makes a big difference when we put this project together. We're gonna give it layers, and so it'll be a little bit, you know, it's more of an elevated project than just a plain old flat sign. Especially something like this that doesn't have any, there's no frame on it. So this is gonna look kind of cool. Just gonna make sure it's completely dried. Okay, now, you guys, look at this. It looks like I completely stained this. Who knew you could use chalk paste to do such a cool thing? Now, we're basically, I gotta make sure, okay, yes, this is the right side. And I am gonna paint this. I could do the same washing technique. Let's see if that, I don't think I've ever done it with the lighter color, but let's try it because it's so easy. It's a little bit lighter probably than I'm gonna want. So I may end up, well, I suppose I could do 2 coats, right? Because we can always add more. And it's buildable. Our paste is, like, it has a buildable coverage. It softens it up because this is wood. You're gonna see all right, I'm gonna dry that and then I'm gonna add another layer. If you're brand new, when you comment the keyword, I will include in the message that I send you a link to my free DIY and crafting group. If you are in that group, this Friday, you guys, we're having a big Christmas in July sale. We're gonna have all sorts of Christmas items available. There will be mystery bundles with a huge discount, and then there will also be a live sale included. It all starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time in the group. So you're going to want to make sure that you're in there. Again, all you have to do to get into that free group is comment the keyword. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, comment that keyword, hit enter, and I will send you a message. It'll go right into your DMs, you guys. It'll go right into your messenger inbox from Creative Sarah. Then, once you get that, you can click on that and request to join the group. It is a Facebook group, so if you're on Instagram and you are not on Facebook, you won't be able to join. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tony. Hi, Holly. Hello. Actually, if you're over on YouTube today, here's what I can give you advice. I can't send you a message, but you can just look up at that pinned comment or the description of the actual video. You're going to see the links in that pinned comment. The only thing that you'll have to go to the description for is going to be for that free group. You'll be able to get that. Hey Ashley, hi Janice. Welcome everybody. Okay, so we have this washed with our vanilla. It looks good. We have our ash on the wood chunk. Now, I'm going to wax this for a couple reasons I will share with you. Reason number one, it's gonna really seal in that vanilla paste that I just put on it, okay? And reason number two is it's going to protect the sticky part of my stencil, because my stencil is sticky on the back because it sticks to your surface. So it's going to protect that sticky part from getting any little wood fibers on that stencil. So this is just a surface wax. It's the one that I sell in my shop. It will be in the project supplies. So when you comment the word HEIFER right here, it will be in the project supplies. So you'll see the wax, the applicator, the ash, the vanilla, the 9x9 wood, and this particular stencil. There is going to be a different link that is for this, because this comes from my Etsy wood shop, which it's just a different shop. Okay. Oh my goodness. Time to take the gloves off. Okay. This feels beautiful. I am gonna peel my stencil and I'm gonna do a little fuzzing. Teach you what fuzzing is. We have, this is just a terry cloth towel. Hi, Joan. Hello. Hi, Sandy. And Winnie, hello. Teresa R. Hi, welcome. This is a brand new stencil, so I'm going to fuzz it to get a little bit of lint on the sticky part, because the sticky part is what sticks to my surface, and I don't want it to be overly sticky on wood. So when we're working with wood, we wax. W, W, W. Working with wood, we wax. Oh my gosh, that's 5 W's. Hold on. WWWWW. Working with wood, we wax. When working with wood, we wax. 6 W's. I'm coining it. It's the 6 W's. When working with wood, we wax. Remember that. When working with wood, we wax. Pretty much anything made out of a tree, paper, cardboard, cardstock, wood, raw wood, you know, when working with wood or wood products, we wax. All right, there's this rounded part here, and I know that's for the letter C on closed. This is so cute. This stencil says, kitchen closed, this HEIFER has had it. And it has this really cool etched cow in the back. It's like a super cool farmhousey feel. It's got this fun cow here. And so I'm going to use my ash. It's my new favorite color. And I'm just going to spread this everywhere where there is the silk screen on my stencil, okay? And look at that, smooth and creamy. This is chalk paste. It's not paint. It is a completely water washable substance. It actually can be washed off of washable surfaces. For example, you could chalk on a window, and when you're, you know, you could spray it with water and wash it right off. Or you could chalk on a mirror. Any surface, you could chalk on a metal surface, and those are washable surfaces, so you could actually wash it off when you're, let's say you chalk something for Halloween or Christmas, and then after the holiday, you want to wash it off. You guys, look how cool this turned out. Look at the detail in this cow. Number one, you cannot get this with your grandma's stencils. You can only get such an amazing image with these silkscreen stencils. Now I'm gonna wash this. The only thing you need to wash it is water, okay? We're gonna put it in some water. I'm gonna wash it. Trisha from Michigan. Well, Trisha, I'm from Michigan too. What part of Michigan are you from? And I'm super excited that you're able to join us today. Another Michigander. That's exciting. I love meeting crafty people from my area. Okay, I'm washing this off like 2 seconds. I will be back. If you're just tuning in, make sure you've commented the keyword to grab or to see. I'm going to give you a little preview of what you can get from when you comment that keyword. Now this is still wet, so I got to dry it. Mason. Is that by Lansing-ish? I'm taking a wild guess. Is Mason by Lansing, or am I thinking of something else? And Northern California. I've not been to Northern California. I've been to Southern California, not been to Northern California. At least I don't think I have. Sometimes I don't know where I am, to be honest. Yeah. Awesome sauce. Okay. Hey, Dixie Chick Racing. Dixie Chick. That's cute. What kind of racer are you, Dixie Chick? Hi, Julie. Hi, Pam. Do you put the paste on at an angle with a squeegee? I actually, let me show you what I do, because when I'm teaching a class and I see people doing this, and I'll do it with I'll use a bigger stencil. I'll zoom in here because I want you to see. Okay, so I'm zoomed in. Pretend like this is my stencil. I will pick up the paste. Oh, you can't even see. I will pick up the paste, there, and I will have it like this, and I will scrape, okay? So I will scrape it as hard, like, this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to pat it like this. You want to like scrape it, like you're buttering, like you're taking your knife and you're buttering a piece of bread, okay? Hopefully that was a good demo. I don't know if it was, but it's more like buttering a piece of bread, like you're scraping it across. So you're kind of at a 90 degree and you're like dragging that squeegee. Hi, Sarah. It has been a long, long time. Oh yeah, still making cute things. Southwestern Ontario. So you are not too far. When I was in college, I used to go to Windsor all the time. Well, not all the time. Multiple times when we were not 21 in Michigan, if you go to Canada, you could be 19 years old to drink. And so we would go there to party, I guess, and hang out. And I did it a number of times. And I think early in my career, I also took a trip up to Toronto to shadow a class at school there. They had like a cool program that we were shadowing. So that was fun. And what else have I been to Canada for? Only Niagara Falls, Canadian side. Yeah, so that's my extent of Canada. Hi, Lynette. So scrape, yeah, I pretty much scrape, and I left New Jersey already, Trish, I know, so sad. We left on Monday. It was a whirlwind trip. Hi, Byron from Louisiana. I have been to Louisiana. I've been to a lot of places, but I've also not been to a lot of places. Now, I'm going to attach this onto here, and I'm going to use the 2 glue method, which is my way of getting this to stick forever. Hot glue works great in the moment, but over time it can stop working. Even the best hot glue, I don't know why. But when you use a combination of a really awesome glue that takes, this is E6000, and I probably don't need this level of glue. Like I could probably just use my Gorilla Glue, but I haven't opened the package yet, so I keep grabbing this one instead. And I'm going to do a fair mix of hot glue here. And then we'll glue her down. Just make it. There we go. And press and hold for a minute and hope that you put it on straight. Oh. Hi, Joan. Hi, Maria. Hey, Sherry. Oh my goodness. Okay. So really super quick, super easy. This is going to be great. Very subtle farmhouse in your kitchen. You can pop this anywhere. Like, because it stands on its own, you could like set it in your little corner. Kitchen corners. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The decor of the kitchen corner is strong. The kitchen counter corner. If you have a kitchen counter corner, you know what I'm talking about. The little, people are putting lamps and all the little things and the fruit and the whatever. This would be a great kitchen corner attribute. Cute and super easy. 2 colors. We used baby wipes. We didn't even paint anything. We didn't even use a paintbrush. We didn't even need tools. Baby wipe, not baby wipe. I actually use disinfectant wipes. Don't, like, you don't have to use baby wipe. So you get the cutout, the wood piece, the stencil, and those 2 colors, which, my friends, will go a long, long way. My entire home, I focus on neutral decor, except for seasonal and holidays. So right now, I still have Patriotic up because in my mind, it's all summer long. From Memorial Day through Labor Day, I keep up Patriotic. And then we start moving to fall and Halloween. I put up Halloween and in little places, but I put in fall everywhere because I host Thanksgiving at my house. So like everything gets decked out in autumn decor, fall decor. And then the day after Thanksgiving, it all comes down and Christmas goes up. And then after Christmas, I make a lot of double-sided things. So if I have Christmas here, I can flip it to winter here. And then winter can stay all the way until, you know, whatever my next season is. But I only have certain patches where I do like the seasonal stuff. Otherwise, it's very neutral all year long. So I keep my neutral out and then I work around it with my seasonal. So like my dining room table is center. My dining room is like a focal point of my home. It faces south, so it's like full of windows, and the table is, in my eyes, is beautiful. And so like I do like a full decor runner on that table. And so I swap that out seasonally. And then I have a bay window, like a little, like like you may want to like put plants on it. It's a big bay window that's raised above, like I have a sink and then there's like a bay window. You might think plants would go there, but it faces north. And so it's not that great for the majority of plants. So that's my other focal decorating. And then I have a fireplace upstairs and I decorate that and a little bit in my kitchen. But this is great, neutral, super. Love the leaves board on your fireplace. Did you do this one? I did, Christy. That was a Dollar Tree. Literally, this is a Dollar Tree board. It came tied like this. And I took the tie off, I flipped it, and it's like a shiplap board from the Dollar Tree. And this was one of our, this is a new stencil of leaves. And I did the hot mess technique. And then I added one of our tags with a cute little sunflower. So yeah, if you weren't here Monday, the bundle from Monday, I'll show you really quickly, is our Boo. This is called our Boo Basics. And if you want to get the info on this one, I have the add-on kit, which you'll get the circles and the cutouts and the ribbons. You'll get all of this in the add-on kit. All you have to do is comment BASIC, B-A-S-I-C, and I can send you that information. That was a quick summerween project. I didn't incorporate anything summery or sunshiny, but Halloween is coming. Okay, so this is our project for today. HEIFER is the keyword, H-E-I-F-E-R. You will also get, you'll get a link for my group. You'll learn how to become a Perks member, which is a whole different level of shopping experience, because you save 30% on every order on my actual website. You'll have a link to learn about my perks membership and our club subscription box that we do every month. That's another button that will be on there. Now, I learned something about Instagram. I don't know why I didn't know this, and no one ever mentioned this to me before, like 2 days ago. On Instagram, like I send the same message through Facebook and Instagram, and on Facebook, everything is clickable. On Instagram, it's not clickable in my message for some reason. So I ended up putting buttons for you. You have to click the button to see the supplies. And then you have to click a button to see club and perks. And you have to click a button to see the free group. So on Instagram, just know that there are buttons that come through on my message. Okay. Hi, Karen. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. So, Friday is our Christmas in July live sale in my free group. If you're not in the group, you can get there by clicking or typing in the keyword, clicking on the free group button, saying yes, and then I send the link to that group and then you join it. Inside that group is an event called the Christmas in July, whatever. It's a live event that starts on Friday at 8 p.m. We have mystery bundles available at a huge discount. If you purchase the mystery bundles, they will be revealed on Friday night. If you don't purchase the mystery bundles, that's okay. We are having a live sale, but the live sale prices are not as good as the mystery bundle prices. I don't know how I can describe that more. Because they're mystery bundles, we have them discounted way more than our live sale prices. Hey, Kathy. Oh, Nikki, absolutely. I will grab more of those transfers and then... did you send me a message on Instagram? Is that where I was? Or was it on Facebook? And I can't even remember. I'll try to remember. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm going to... it's Wednesday, which means we have Berg Days, which means in our little town, every Wednesday during the summer, we shut down the main streets, the main crossroads in our town, and we have a street party every Wednesday from 5:30 to 8:30 or 5:30 to 9 or something like that. It's so fun. The whole town comes out. There are bands, there's food trucks, all the shops stay open and the restaurants, and it's the cutest little thing. And every Wednesday during the summer, it just makes me so happy to live in a small town. Is the Friday event on Facebook? Yes, it's in my Facebook group. And if you guys are not on Facebook, maybe you should make a secret account that nobody knows about and then just join the group so you can be in the group. I'm just saying. It's a good place to be in the group. Not necessarily all on Facebook. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Jamie. Okay. All right. I'm not seeing any questions, so I think we're good to go. Thank you for joining. I will be back tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. And I will definitely be back Friday at 2 p.m. Tomorrow, on my Tuesday and Thursday, it's always a pop-in, random time if I'm live. I do put out videos, though, as well on Tuesday and Thursday. But tomorrow, but Friday, it'll be 2 p.m. Same as this. This was 2 p.m. Except I got a call right before hitting the live button, and I had to take that call, and so it made me late. All right. You guys, shoot. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. Go get crafty. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always message me, and I will help you out that way. We'll see.